Hi everyone, welcome to Excel tutorial. Today we will talk about math functions and we will have a look at these math functions. As you see, there are 12 functions here. There are a lot, but I would just prefer to teach these parts because these are the most common ones that you can use in the spreadsheet. I'm going to start from the pi. Everyone knows that the pi is the standard value. You don't need to get any value from different cells to make any calculations. You can write just equal and pi, and you can open the parenthesis and close it and press enter, and it will turn you the value of the pi. Alright, that's simple. 3.14. By the way, tomorrow is the pi day. Happy pi day for the math committee. Okay, I'm going to go to next one. In the next one, the power, I'm going to do again equal and write the same thing, power, and open the parenthesis. As you see, it says choose the number. The number is on the button, comma, and choose the power. The input 2 will give us the power. I'm going to write there 3 to the power of 2. 3 to the power of 2 will be 9. Or 5 will be 243. You can change the values. Example, 5 to the power of 3, and it will be 125. Or use something easy. 2 to the power of 3 will be 8. Let's continue with square root. For that thing, I'm going to write SQRT, okay? It will return the square root of a number. I can open the parenthesis and select the number and close it and press enter. As you see, the square root of 0 is 0. I'm going to write there example 9 and it will tell me 3. Or I'm going to write there 16, it will tell me 4. Alright? Let's continue with factorial. I think everyone knows factorial. If you don't know factorial, you have to multiply all numbers starting from 1 till the value you want. Example, you want the factorial 3. Okay, by the way, I'm going to write this. Let's say you want factorial 3. It's going to multiply 1 times 2 times 3 and it will be equal to 6. Alright, if you do this for 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times, you multiply all the numbers arithmetically each other and it will give you 24. If you want, I can show you right here. Equal 1 time 2 times 3 times 4. It's again 24. Alright, that's what we did. We multiplied each number. Let's move on with absolute. Absolute is the function that I love in the math because it takes everything out positive from inside, no matter it is negative or positive. So when we face in the life, we have some problems, some troubles we are facing, but we need to find a way, take them out positively, and we need to get some lessons, experience from them. I'm going to write equal ABS. I can press tab and select a number and press enter. Let's say I'm going to write there -5 and it will make this +5. -60, it will be +60. The positive value will be already positive. Let's continue with the sinus. I'm going to write there sinus, okay, and select a number and press enter. Let's say I'm going to write there 30. It should tell me 0.5, but it doesn't tell me the value because the thing that we did, we took directly number 30, but trigonometric values functions use radians. For that reason, we have to convert this value to radians first. I'm going to use radians, okay, and open the parenthesis and close the parenthesis. It will take the C8 from here 30, but it will convert this value, this degree, into radians by this radians function. And after that, 30 radians sinus will be equal to 0.5. Alright, do you want me to write again? I'm going to write again sinus, and I have to firstly make radians because I need to convert, and now I need to choose the value. I can close the parenthesis and then it will work. If I do the 60, 90 was, I think, equal to 1. Okay, that's good. We can do the same thing for cosinus. I'm going to write there cos and open the parenthesis, write the radians because I need to convert the value to, and then here we go. Let's say I'm going to write the 180, it should be minus 1. Bravo. Alright, that's it. So you have to convert the values to radians and trigonometric values. Let's continue with degrees. Degrees turns the radians into degrees. Let's say I'm going to write there pi. Okay, this is a radian value. I think you may guess what is the equivalent of this. 1 pi is equal to 180 degree. Okay, if I do this 2 pi, it will be 360 degree. Alright? If I do this, pi over 6, it will be equal to 180 over 6, will be 30. Okay? Let's continue with integer. Everyone knows what is integer. Integer value is just the part without decimal. Okay? I'm going to write integer and select the number and press enter. Let's say I'm going to write there 3, it will tell me 3. But if I write there 3.15, it will tell me yet 3. Because the integer value is the 3. But when you get all of them together, it will be a fraction value. Okay? Let's say I'm going to write there 5.85. It will give me 5 because integer part is the left side, not the decimal part. When we continue with the mode, I'm going to write mode. The modules, it gives us the remainder divided a number by a divisor. I'm going to select the first input for the number, comma, and divisor will be the input 2. And I'm going to press enter. I will write that example 20. If I divide 20 by 5, what's the remainder? It's 0. If I divide this by 6, there will be 3 times 6, 18, and the remainder will be 2. You get it? If I do this 9 times 2, 18, it will be again 2. Let's say if I do this 7, okay, if I do this 20, mod 20 to 7, the number is 20, the divisor is 7. I'm going to divide the 20 by 7, and there will be 2 7s inside the 20, 14. And when we subtract 14 from 20, the remainder will be 6. Okay? Let's do the round quickly. For the round, I'm going to choose a number and select a digit. Example 2. I'm going to write there, let's say 15.123. So it will round the value and it will just give me 2 digits from this decimal part. If I do it 1, it will give me only 1 digit. But check this out, I would like to show you something else. 15.16. Look what happened. The number turned to 2. Because when you pass the school with the 3.5, you say I passed the class with 4, not 3.5. Because when the value in the decimal part becomes 5, and you can increase the number on the left of the digit. Let's say here it was 15.16. The digit here is 6, and when you get only 1 digit from the decimal part, this 1 will go to 2. Okay? Let me do the same thing for 67. Okay, 15.67. Guess what the result? The result will be 15.7 because the value here is equal to 5 and more than 5. For that reason, it will turn the 6 to 7. Let me write there 679 and ask 2 digits. This time you're gonna look at if you're asking 2 digits, you will look the third one from the decimals. The third one is equal to 5 and bigger than 5. If it supports this condition, yes it does. It's bigger than 5, let's say bigger than 4, and it will turn this 7 to 8. That's it. Let's continue with product function. Let's continue with the product function. For the product function, you have to find the range and it's going to multiply all the numbers. Let's say I'm going to choose these two numbers and press enter. I'm going to type there 5 and 6. It will tell me the multiplication of these two numbers. If you want, you can select more places. Let me choose this part. Okay. By the way, I'm going to select this part, and when I place a number, it will start multiplying each other. Okay, so product function multiplies the numbers each other. Let's do the last exercise and finish the tutorial. Here we go. We can find the area and perimeter of this circle. This is the thing I made with the from the insert and shapes. Using shapes, I did this part, and I put this r. So the function I used here, pi and power to find the area, because everyone knows that the area is equal to pi times r square. So pi I can find from the function this, and power E17 is here. I can do this again. Equal, I need to multiply pi with r square. Pi, open the parenthesis, close the parenthesis, times r square. For that reason, I'm going to use power. R is here. I'm going to select this and comma. I want square. For that reason, I will put 2. That's it. Oops, I put extra parentheses. That's why it happened. And the second thing, I'm going to find the perimeter. It's also easy. I'm going to put equal 2 times. I'm just doing the formula using Excel functions. 2 times pi. I'm going to write pi. Open the parenthesis, close the parenthesis, and r. R is here. I'm going to select the R and press enter. You can do a similar thing to find area and perimeter of the square or rectangles. Okay, we have finished our tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you in another one. Bye bye.